ミコンまで作ったスーパーファミコンがね
Oh, Gregory. The last hot day, so hot. I don't know, I hope. Oh, it's like 35 today, right now. It was so nice when it was 33 yesterday. Got my air conditioner all set. But since it wasn't hot, I didn't even use it. Oh man. Yeah, today is the summer is back. Is it already autumn? I don't know anymore. Oh, the guy is mowing this perfect lawn. That's gonna be a fun job. Minus the sun. Yeah, the typhoon came and then it broke into tropical storm and it rained for a day and that was it. Did you check if there's another typhoon coming? Maybe, but I didn't see anything. The last one just appeared out of nowhere. It was so weak it couldn't stand on one leg. But you can see the ground is still wet, which is nice. Over the weekend I went to one station where there was Herman Miller store. Man, I like the chair over there. $3,500. I tried all of their chairs, even sofa, and even the Ottoman chair for $11,000. Sitting on a hot machine all day. Oh, you're right, it's hot. Yeah, so true, so true. So the Herman Miller experience was awesome until I crossed into the next furniture store where I was sitting on a couch for $30,000. My gosh, insane. There was one beautiful desk for $11,000. It was just like perfectly done with wood and it had shelves. They had actually very nice rooftop gardens with river or a stream flowing through there. What a nice neighborhood. I think that area was recently remade. I buy the office chair from eBay for $100. Oh, you get a good deal probably. Yeah, any other chair, you know, like I tried $100 IKEA chair, not comfy, and it falls apart and complete trash. Came to the conclusion that a chair that's at least $1,000 might be good. Oh, and I found a Cinnabon store. Do you have Cinnabon over there? It's the first time I went and bought a Cinnabon from the Cinnabon store, and they had a pecan nuts Picabon. And I got the one with apples. Herman Miller, oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, here at least 1,000 used, unfortunately. They had some residential towers huge park with another river. And then it's right on the bank of a river too, which is fun. Beautiful spot for seeing out, the sunsets and mountains, Yokohama. Only 2 stops on the express train from Shibuya. That place must be so expensive. And there's a Rakuten headquarters right at the edge of the shopping mall and the garden. How much weight will you gain from this? Yeah, I ate the tiny one, and that was like, oh my god, I cannot eat supper. And they looked so tiny. So tiny. I thought like, oh, it's a waste of money buying this. But how much sugar is in these things? Wow. That was incredible. But the first time I tried this kind of pastry outside of Europe. So it was kind of yummy. The parking at the park, $8. They took $8. Gosh. Everything was expensive. The houses over there, it's like multi-million-dollar houses and apartments. A little bit, on the hills. Incredible, beautiful area. That's the area worth living. Right outside of downtown, in the countryside, which is now not a countryside anymore. Lots of people built these big houses 60, 80 years ago, and now they have a big house and they don't have countryside anymore. But the houses are still big there. All the celebrities live there. It's like Beverly Hills. Yeah, my phone, yeah, exactly. The headquarters. Should have gone there, complained. You sold me the Aquos Sharp and it was overheating till today. No one took responsibility. I was thinking of getting a camera, but I never tried. There's some software that sends the data from the camera to the phone and then you transmit in broadcast. But I have no idea how this really works, and is it really working or not? But you have to mount the camera, I guess, on your head or shoulder. I don't know. Nothing easier than just carrying a phone, but it's overheating. That future didn't come. They erased Periscope too soon. Oh, airplane's gonna land from the other end. Oh, it's so hot, my gosh. It's also like you cannot breathe this air, it's so humid. The real summer air. It's really funny as they developed only a part of that area, and everything else there's like some compressed tiny businesses and houses at the bottom of this area, and they look completely hideous with narrow streets and so depressing. It's like having a house in the shadows somewhere down. That's how most of Japan looks like. No one cares to develop area properly. They just get money from it. And it looks so monotonous. At least they make a plain viewing hill here. I don't know why not. I think, they just don't put stress on designing. It's just like houses. They're all so ugly, so the same. No, like it's maximized towards the land area. It looks terrible. It lasts only 20 years. It's tiny anyway. It's not designed for comfort or privacy or for nice views. It's absolutely terrible. Like, these houses here, I think they just press a button on a computer and the computer makes the design for you. Unless you get the designer to design your house, then it's worth it. Like, look how ugly this looks. Oh, take off. It's probably hot inside, there's no insulation or very little. Mold is growing. No mold control, no central air or anything like that. Just bare-bone house. If you're lucky, you can have a space to park your car, if you designed that and told them. Main entrance next to the road. Sometimes there's not even a sidewalk, like you have like half meter to the road in like very old areas. I think, they need to demolish everything all at once and rebuild everything again. Such things happen when they destroy a factory. Like a Nissan is, downsizing. So in the middle of the city, boom, like this factory disappears and then they build proper neighborhood. But of course, if they screw it up and put too many houses, as much as they can cram, it's gonna look ugly too. The homes are rectangles. Yeah, not here. It's like weird rectangle shape. See, look, there's no rectangle here. It's like as much land as you can put the house on this. That's that. Apartments are kind of rectangular because it's easy, you have more land. Well, they're not bad buildings. They're supposed to last 20 years and then, it's end of life. You're supposed to demolish and sell your land and go live somewhere else, or if you have still money, build another house. And houses to build are cheap. The land is expensive, so most people rebuild. And everybody builds cheaply, right? Because no one wants to live in a house where there is mold after 20 years. It's terrible. It's so depressing once you get mold, and you will get mold. Something's coming. Something's coming. Cessna. Lunch's over. Waste of resources, yeah. If you come here 20 years later, you will notice these buildings will be different. Same for cars, same for any appliance. 10 years it's pretty good if it lasts. Cars, even they're good, after 10 years they're all recycled. And nobody buys old used items. Scooters last the most. because there is no, maintenance check on those machines. They just ride till they die, which they always last forever because they are built well. Fawn is still here, yay! No technology to combat mold. Of course, I mean internal system to keep the moisture at level and moving air and sealed house. No one has double pane windows here. This in the colder days it all sublimes, and the mold will grow even on your metal frame of the window. Of course, you could build house like that, but no one wants to spend extra money for that. They just build as cheap as they want. Unless you get, you want to build a villa, then you tell them, here, spend all the money you can. Then, yeah, they can build your house like that. Average person cannot afford, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but now, it's getting worse and worse because the summers are getting hotter. Finally, they started to add insulation to the buildings. Yeah, once I told them again, how about you add insulation the same as Hokkaido, and they were laughing at me. No, the design is different. We cannot build such thing. Triple pane windows. Oh, how about this system? The worst thing was how about you lift the place where you enter and you put shoes up and make it on the same level as house. This was no, we cannot do it. Why? Because we have everything measured and it's impossible. And this takes you back, to 500 years ago when, even 100 years ago to build Japanese style houses where that area where you put shoes is dirty, just virtual ground like this, and the rest of the house is raised. So every apartment has this annoying thing, and every house has this annoying thing. You cannot send Roomba there to clean because it's step down. Every kitchen has some door to nowhere. What the heck? I don't even know what the kitchen door is for. Put trash out? Evacuation? Even apartments have this kitchen to some small balcony, this door. So there's so many annoyances like that. You cannot let the guys build your home. You have to get an architect who can customly design everything from scratch. Oh, the toilet is progressing. Oh, they just poured concrete here. Wow, it's gonna be nice. Summer by summer is getting just hotter and hotter. People have many air conditioning machines in their houses. One for this room, one for each room. So you can imagine if you pay $200 for electricity because you are air conditioning, and how much money you could save if you had the central air system installed. Yeah, global warming. Expensive, yep. Barbecue, just one person. Cicada are buzzing. Sounds like the autumn cicada. They know it's autumn. All these houses over there are so ugly. They must be from the 70s. And if you look at the prefab apartments they started to build in the 60s, and they stopped building them in the late 80s. Oh my god, you can still find them and people living in them, and it's all complete nightmare. There's mold in every room. And there's no way to get rid of it. Because uninsulated concrete, you know what happens when you are in the winter, you keep warm in the room, and outside it's cold. So there's gonna be the gradient going through the concrete, and you're gonna get indoor water sublimation on your walls, and mold will grow very easily. You have to run like a dehumidifier 24/7. New technology here is most in the mint. With small air conditioner in every room. Yeah, that's what they have here. But these things take so much money if you need to air condition every room. The same in the winter, you know, you use these to heat. So mostly people don't heat every room, they just go to like kitchen and heat kitchen and study inside kitchen or do things in the kitchen. So backward, yeah. Some things are so ahead and some things are like backwards. I don't know. It's just old people like this stuff. They don't know global warming is coming or came already. Mini splits are cheaper than central air. Really? Wow. I don't know what's a mini split. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, I'm gonna go down. I'm so tired from walking and hot. Thanks for coming, and have a nice Monday. Oh, hopefully tomorrow will be cooler. So, bye for now.